Hey everyone, what's up today? Today I got something in store for you on Cooking in the Hood with CJ Mack. I don't know why I keep doing this with my hands all the time, but I need to be doing something, I guess. But anyway, I'm finna be doing something. Uh, Today we're gonna cook a lasagna. I don't know what else we're gonna have with it. Probably maybe some corn with some Texas toast garlic bread, I believe. Uh, Let me show you guys what we're gonna be using today, what we're gonna be cooking with, what we're gonna be cooking on or using, I should say. All right, since we'll start over here is, well, let's start over here first because that's the end part. And I hope everybody can see me. We'll be using the basic salt and pepper, but we also have onion powder. We have parsley, which I'm gonna use that. We have Italian seasoning. We have Lowry seasoning. And we also have garlic powder. Okay, those are the seasonings that we're gonna be using today with this lasagna. But with the lasagna that goes into it to create the lasagna will be diced tomatoes, tomato sauce. Over here on the side, we'll be using Prego, sorry, diced tomatoes and tomato sauce. Um, and at the end of that, we'll be using mozzarella cheese or short cheese, whichever one. Probably some mozzarella. I don't put those back in the refrigerator since we're not using them right now. Put those back in the refrigerator and go back to them later as soon as we're able to. All right. Then, uh, as far as the middle part of the lasagna, the cheese part, uh, we're going to be using the ricotta cheese, Parmesan cheese, and then a little bit of minced garlic in the lasagna itself, some onions, and an egg. I know it all don't make sense right now, but it will as soon as we get started. All right. And what I want to do is before we start chopping and opening up cans and stuff, I want to go ahead and make this cheese. I wouldn't even call it's not a cheese sauce. It's just something that goes in the middle with the ricotta cheese and stuff. So you're gonna need. I don't need this much ricotta cheese, but I'm trying to figure out. Well, I don't measure nothing, so you'll see. You guys will see. Oh yeah, and have you a few forks and knives and stuff just in case, so that you can taste what you fix. All right. So what I need is a big fork. All right. We'll start right here with the ricotta cheese. I don't know. This is 15 ounces. Probably use half. Probably use half for the ricotta cheese. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe a little bit more than half. You're not gonna be using a whole lot of this cheese, guys. You're only gonna use a little bit just to give the lasagna a body, some body. And I'm sure everybody don't make their stuff all the same, so I'm sure someone gonna have something to say about the way that I fix it. That's okay. Do it your way. This is just cooking in the hood with CJ Mack. That's all this is. You dig what I'm saying? So anyway, we're gonna use some Parmesan cheese. I don't know. For you guys' purpose, I guess I can use a measuring cup. You're not gonna use a whole cup. You're gonna use probably half a cup of Parmesan cheese. And 1 egg. Wash my hands, guys. Cleanliness is next to godliness, believe that. Alright. And all we're gonna do, nothing fancy. We just gonna stir everything up together. And this is your cheese, the cheese sauce. Even though it's not a sauce. And guys, like I said, you're not even gonna use all that. You're not even gonna use half of that. I don't know how much. You may not even use a quarter of that. But I just fix it just in case. I'd rather have more than less and then have to do it again. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to do it again, so might as well get it in, get it right the first time. So what we're gonna do with this is just put this in the refrigerator. And we're gonna put that in there until we need it. We're also gonna need hamburger. I forgot to tell y'all. I'm gonna use 2 rolls because, you know, man, I got to have some meat. I'm a carnivore, y'all. I'm a carnivore. I got to have some meat, man. Got to have some meat. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep that there though. I'm just gonna put this skillet on the stove. We're gonna turn it on halfway, which is at 5. And all we're gonna do, guys, is just bust this open and put this hamburger in there first of all. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about y'all, but I get tired of having to deal with certain things. And today I want to talk about having to deal with certain things. And if you would excuse the expression, bitch assness. I want to deal with bitch assness. And that has to do with haters and all of that. Bitch assness. If you out there talking bad on people, that's some bitch assness and you need to stop. If you out there blocking, I don't know all the haters moves that they do, that they perform to hate or whatever. But if you out there doing it, you need to stop it. You need to cut it out. Because everybody is struggling in this life. Not just some people, everybody. Even people with money struggling because they struggling to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever amount that it is, if you think about it, even the rich, the wealthy people, you know, they working to keep it, you know, with the things that they been doing to keep it. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is stop with the bitch assness. You know, if you're stealing from your people, I ain't talking about stealing to eat or stealing to to do things. I'm talking about if you stealing from your partners and all that because you know you can skim some money off the top or take some yay, steal some whatever, boy, girl, whatever it is, you know, money, jewelry, clothes, whatever, man. You know, if you ain't got permission and you doing that kind of stuff, man, quit doing that bitch assness, man. Stop it. Just stop it. I know some of you ain't gonna be able to help it because that's what you do. You do bitch assness. You know, sometimes it could be your friends. Sometimes it could be someone just close to you. Sometimes it could even be your own family, your kids and stuff. You know, if it's my kids, guess what? I have to deal with it. But if it ain't my kids, I ain't gotta deal with it. All the bitch assness, it got to go out of my life. Tell you that right now. So y'all, what I'm doing now is I'm cutting up an onion, and the onion goes in with the hamburger meat. And you ain't gotta just specifically do this no certain kind of way, but just make sure that you dice the onions. But yeah, y'all, with the bitch assness. And it don't stop with the stuff that I said. It's with everything. It goes with driving when you out in traffic and you looking at somebody else's car and you don't have the same car or the same stuff that they got on their car and you want to do some bitch assness. Don't do it. Stop it. Think about it, man. Because I tell you what, man. If there wasn't no rules in this life, it'd be a lot of people messed up right now. And when I say messed up, I mean like beat up or shot or whatever. And you know why? Because they doing that bitch assness. That's right. Because they doing that bitch assness. So stop it. Stop with the bitch assness, man. Like I said, if you talking down on people or you stealing from them or you doing whatever, and you know who you are with the thievery. You know, if you not go to the store and go steal. Don't steal nothing from your people. Why you gonna do that? That don't even make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they doing stuff for you. Oh my goodness. Man, that's just out of this world crazy if you ask me. So what we gonna do next, y'all, is we gonna season this meat and these onions. We gonna season this meat and these onions. And if y'all could just bear with me, man, while I try to get this stuff right. All right, there you go. That's the meat. We gonna use everything except for the parsley flakes. We're gonna use everything except for the parsley flakes. Okay, we're gonna use a little bit of minced garlic. We're gonna use a little bit of minced garlic. Hey y'all, watch that minced garlic because it goes a long way. All right, that was minced garlic. Use a little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Normally, guys, I wouldn't even eat pepper. but I ain't the only one eating. So, all right, we're gonna use some Lowry seasoned salt. Y'all, we're gonna use next. Let me take this lid off of it. All right, we're gonna use some garlic powder. Hey, just to say, check it out. It's this dude that I just found out about. I don't know how long he's been out on the air or what, but he's his name is October London. Oh man, the dude is tough, man. The dude is tough. He kind of puts you in. I promise. He puts you in the sound of Marvin Gaye. But of course, that's not him, because that means that Marvin Gaye will still be alive and will still be making music, and then he would beat Tupac's number, you know, because it's supposed to be, man. Tupac's still coming out with music. I promise to God, I heard some music the other day that I just got off of YouTube, man, and it's a Tupac, and it's new, and I've never heard of it before, and it's tough, man. It's talking about Diddy and everything. Woo, talking bad about it too. Hey y'all, what I'm using next is some Italian seasoning, and I'm gonna sprinkle that. And excuse me, I took the lid off. I like it like this. Okay. All this seasoning that you guys see me use, you want to keep out, because most of it you're gonna use again when you make your sauce. Because you gotta mix everything together to make your sauce. But in the meantime, use everything that I just used to get your meat together, to marry, if you will, all of those flavors and stuff. See what I'm saying? All right. So now what you guys need to do is you need to get a pot. Oh, and you also gonna need a strainer too. But you want to get this pot, or get a pot together that you're gonna use, because you gotta make your sauce. All right. And to make my sauce, I use diced tomato. Sorry about that, guys. To make my sauce, I use the diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, Prego. Then I use all them seasonings that you seen me use prior to this. I put that also inside the sauce. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna open up the cans and get them ready. We're gonna pour them into the pot. We're gonna pour some Prego into the pot and get ready for that meat to brown. Make sure that meat is brown now. We're gonna brown this meat, put it in with the sauce, mix it together, and simmer it. I hope you guys got that, but just follow along or whatever, and you got it. So first thing is we're gonna open up the cans. And once again, this is diced tomatoes, and tomato sauce. All right. We're gonna use all of the sauce, all of the tomato sauce. Don't throw that can away because we're gonna put some hot water in it and we're gonna use it. So don't throw it away. I like diced tomatoes, but I use it more for the juice. But I also put some tomatoes in there. You just gonna have to come with me because I don't know how to measure. I don't measure it out. I probably use I don't know, maybe a little bit over half a can of diced tomatoes. I use a little bit over diced a half a can, probably to about right here or so. I probably use 3/4 of a can of diced tomatoes. The rest of it you put up or whatever you're going to use it for something else or something. Make you some salsa or something. And once again, I'm sorry guys. I just used some Prego spaghetti sauce. Don't throw that away because you're going to use the sauce in there. You're going to mix it up with some hot water and some sauce. And I just went up in the cabinet and retrieved some more Prego, but that's all I'm going to use right now until I put everything together and then taste it to see if it needs some more Prego. Okay. All right. Hey, flies. I got a fly in here flying around. Let me turn you guys around this way so y'all can see the meat and everything marrying together. All the flavors that I just added into the meat, all them flavors coming together. And guys, this is cooking in the hood with CJ Maxx, so don't get down on yourself if you don't know how to do something or something gets out of whack or something, or you put too much seasoning in it, or hey, listen. Hopefully you didn't put way too much in there, and because they gonna eat it anyway. You feel me? They gonna eat it anyway. So it ain't really no way to even it out if you put too much seasoning. But if you put too little seasoning, then you can go back and change it and add more seasoning, whatever you desire to go into your lasagna, into your meat sauce for your lasagna, I should say. Hey y'all, what do y'all like, man? I know, do y'all like, I don't know, sometimes I like no talking. Do y'all like the talking, or would y'all rather have no talking? If y'all rather have no talking, let me know. Because I can definitely just cook and be quiet. Or do you enjoy the talking and the cooking as well? All right. So guys, that's all we waiting on. We waiting on the meat right now, so that we can add the meat to our sauce mixture, and then we're gonna see what else we have to add to it once we marry everything together, the sauce with the hamburger, or the hamburger with the sauce, I mean. because we're going this way, not this way. So, yeah, that's what we got going on, y'all. And excuse me, I need to take just a little break real quick. Little smoke break, y'all. If you don't mind. Yeah, y'all, could not cut my head off. Hey, it's good to be with you guys again. Man, I missed y'all. Just life. You know how life is. Life will bring drama to you so quick, so easy. Man, life can give you ups. Life can give you downs. Life can keep you at mid stage. You know, it's just all according to the ways of life, man. Like I said, guys, we're just waiting on this meat to get done and brown like it's supposed to. And then once it browns, then we're gonna add it to the sauce mixture. Once we add it to the sauce mixture, then we're gonna let it simmer. Okay? And then we'll be waiting. And that's gonna be part 2 of what we're doing right now. So you guys, I don't know how to edit or none of that stuff. So what we're gonna do is just make it a part 2 of what we're doing right now. We're waiting on the hamburger to brown. Then we're gonna take it and we're gonna add it to the. I guess I could wait until the meat brown to, because that's what we'll be doing. We'll be waiting on the meat to brown in order to add it to the sauce mixture. Okay. You're gonna need a square pan too. This is what I'm gonna put my lasagna in. This is what I'm gonna make my lasagna in. This is right here. You guys, whatever, if you want to use aluminum, the tin deals, if you want to use those, or you got a pot, or you want to use Corningware, you can use Corningware, you know, but gotta find you something to cook the lasagna in so that your lasagna, it'll be in something and not just all over the place. I think with that lasagna, I think I'm gonna fix a couple cans of corn. Sorry about that. Some Del Monte whole kernel corn, no salt added. I'm gonna fix 2 cans of those, cause like I told you, I ain't the only one eating. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all wanna see something, man? While the meat is browning, let's stir this up one more time, and then I want to show y'all the little work that me and my brother did, and then I'll show you the work that I did on my own. Oh man, some back. Oh man, you know, it's not my back. I'm not on disability. I'm on disability, but not for my back. You know, man. Let's go outside for a second, y'all, and let me show you guys what me and my brother did. And once again, I don't know how to edit, so you're just gonna have to walk with me. I don't know who's calling me right now, but I can't answer because I'm online. Check it out, guys, man. Yeah, we're going outside. Yes. I just want to show you guys what me and my brother did.